Are we seeing the beginnings of a people's revolt against so-called clean air zones? Well, this week, London Mayor Sadiq Khan's plan to expand his ULEZ to all of London was challenged at the High Court. Meanwhile, in Cambridge, a local Tory taxi driver won a by-election campaign to block the city's planned congestion charge. Well, joining me now to discuss this is Howard Cox, founder of FairFuelUK, who was at the High Court this week and is also standing as a candidate in the next May's London mayoral election for the Reform Party. So, Howard, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. First of all, tell us a bit about what happened in court today and the drama that unfolded.
Hello, Martin. It's nice to be on your show. Thank you very much. Well, it's interesting when you think about this. It's a major judicial review. And it only took 8 hours, 2 hours each morning and 2 hours each afternoon, 4 hours. And it's a bit like watching paint dry. There's a lot of procedural aspects being debated in there on both sides of the case. And there was a lot of things missing, as far as I'm concerned. But this is about whether his process of actually making the decision of actually making the ULEZ extension being introduced in August was lawful. It's not about the decision itself. And that's what is frustrating. As the Lord Justice Swift was actually very forensic, asking questions on both sides, and his attention to detail was brilliant. I was very impressed with that. But there was no clue as what to happen, and we won't know until July the 31st.
And it's interesting, Howard, how we're seeing Boris Johnson writing in tomorrow's Daily Mail coming out against ULEZ. Rather ironic, seeing as how the Conservatives brought the policy in.
Oh, I couldn't believe that when I saw that. I've seen the actual article already, and I'm staggered by this duplicity that goes on in various political parties. What was missing from the judicial review, yes, in my opinion, was the most important one was the fact that Sadiq Khan, the dishonest mayor of London, manipulated the public consultation process. Surely that was unlawful. 2 out of 3 said they were against the actual ULEZ expansion going ahead. And he even ordered cameras before the public consultations results were announced. All those sorts of things happened. And even his TfL, air quality results showed that there will be no demonstrable difference when ULEZ extension is actually put in place. So all those things were not discussed at the judicial review, and that's the frustration for most people looking on.
So, Howard, of course, Sadiq Khan would say that he's saving 4,000 lives per year by bringing in ULEZ through clean air. What would you reply to that?
Well, I put together a Freedom of Information request, and I got the response earlier this week. I'm going to be announcing my response to that. Well, 4,000 people didn't die. The actual question is on the word premature. And the reports by the various bodies, the IPCC, the IEA, all these sorts of things, they are saying there's premature death. And that premature death is a matter of days. And it's a modelling process. That's what it is, just like we had in COVID. And as you are well aware, the modelling didn't go too well with that. That 4,000 people haven't died. And London is still one of the cleanest, if not one of the cleanest cities in the world. And that's down to what the WHO say. So really, all of this is a complete sham. And I hope Justice Swift does actually come to what everyone believes should be, and that the ULEZ extension should not go ahead.